Welcome everybody to the live stream. Those who are watching on the instant replay, welcome. It's turkey leftover season here. I'm just getting things set up. We're doing this on a live stream. If you're watching the instant replay, thank you and welcome. We're going to get going in just a minute or two. Okay, we're hearing beeps everywhere. Things have got to be hot and ready. That's getting good. You can turn that off. We're just going to get this set up. Welcome everybody to the instant replay. Those who are watching on the instant replay, we're doing this on a live stream today. Just getting everything set up over here, so bear with me. I'm using turkey leftovers. Although it's not Christmas, we did a full live stream yesterday, 7 hours beginning to end. Pie crust, pie, potatoes, vegetables. The turkey, of course, had fresh dressing. Well, we made the fresh breadcrumbs, we made fresh dinner rolls, fresh everything beginning to end, and it was done on time management. So I'd say go and check out that video. And now we're going to start using all the leftovers. So it's going to start with the turkey broth, and then of course I'm going to make a turkey sandwich today as the first one. I'm going to have turkey for the next 5-6 days, I think. Just getting it all set up, so bear with me here. The live stream getting going. I think it's cold in here. I need the oven on higher temperature. The stove getting moving. Okay, I think I've got everything rolling now. We've got cameras rolling everywhere. Oven on, stove on. Oh, here comes the big Balboski. This is how lazy I was last night. I just took out, I left it right on the board, man. That's the turkey leftover, so we've got to start using it and getting cooking today. So I'm going to bring out whatever I've got here. It's also a partial fridge dump. So let's see what else I have. I have some celery. We don't need the mint. I don't need the onion. We've got some more celery too, but I want to say something. One of these days, in the next couple of days, I'm going to make a turkey pot pie with leftovers, some nice puff pastry as well. So we'll have some of everything. I'm going to bring out whatever I feel I'm going to use with regards to herbs. I've got lots of different herbs there. You know what? Let's keep a green onion anyways. We won't use the mint. We've got some parsley, celery. I don't have any carrots, unfortunately. Looks like that's it right there. Look at that. I even have some oregano. So welcome everyone who's coming in on the live stream. We are doing a twofer today, a big twofer. We're getting the turkey broth done, and then we're going to make a turkey sandwich. So we've got lots coming. I actually don't need that much celery, but I'll tell you what, since it's going, I'm going to keep one of those. One of those for the turkey pot pie. It'll last another day. I'm not shy. I'm not shy. Let's grab. We want some seasoning in there, in the broth. We're going to use up whatever we can, even onion. I'm getting low on onion, but nonetheless. So let me give this a little rinse-a-rooney to start that out. Whew, I think I still got too much sugar. We got sugar pie yesterday. I forgot to mention that. We made the sugar pie along with that pie crust. Was really, some would say, spectacular. Okay, let's get step number one here. I'm going to move, that's getting hot, so that's good. Move this one aside for a second. Hey, bubblegum! We're doing the turkey broth today, and then of course a turkey sandwich. So I didn't take too much care last night in carving. I knew what I was going to be using later on today. I wanted some meat in there. I may even make turkey soup. Okay, so I'm going to roast these bones for a little bit first. We don't need that skin going in there, but this is huge. Okay, there's meat. There's some meat. I could still try and debone a little bit right here. Look at that on the bottom. I've got a wing. I'm actually going to tear this off, and I want to roast that separately. Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm going to get a plate. That's what I should have done first. Okay? We'll get the take off and save as much as we can. Bubble gum, I love to share on all this stuff as much as possible. We did a fair amount of sharing last night, so that was good. Okay, now we're better off here. We're gonna see if we can save some more meat, okay? And we can always chop it up, freeze it. Oh, thanks, Sasa, appreciate you. Calling you Sasa, not SK. There we go. One more turn, there we go, look at that. Oh, nice. Turn it right off. There we go. Can we salvage any more meat from here? I should have brought out a knife at the same time. It's certainly easier to debone when it's still warm. Okay. We've got some good dark meat down here. Take that out. Ooh, there's another good chunk. Take that out. When we make the broth, we're gonna strain everything anyways, but this will give it some good added flavor. Anything we can get. We did a pretty good job on the breast. Oh, look what's there. You know what? I need a knife. That wishbone is still there. Yeah, absolutely, John. That's a great idea. Let's see here what we can. We need a good knife. Well, we're gonna have to use this one for now. Let's get the wishbone. Look at that. I've got the wishbone out here. Debone that as well. Maybe make a wish later on. Okay. Meant to do that last night. All right. Still snag out any of the meat that we can. And I do have the rest of the meat that was left over. In another container. Fairly decent job though. We got a lot of it. Thanks, Bubblegum. Yeah, we did okay on this. We did okay on the deboning. A lot better than I thought last night. When I went to bed, I thought I had a lot left. It was more just taking off a wing. Oh, look at that. There we go. Let's use that if we can. Nice piece of the neck, I think, there. Let's look at that aside. Okay. We're fairly clean here. We're fairly clean. As much as possible. Salvage it all. I'm not a big fan of turkey soup, but this will still add flavor to our broth, and I don't know if I'll make the turkey soup. We'll see. Maybe a nice rice turkey soup later on. Should be able to get out a nice chunk right here too. There we go. That. And we'll clean all that up later. We're just getting off as much as we can of the meat. There we go. Another chunk. Get that involved. Okay. We don't need those. We'll leave the wishbone aside. Okay. I think we're good. I think we cleaned that up pretty good. I mean, that's all that's left of it. You go back on the channel, you see the picture of how the bird started and where we're at right now. We got a lot of it. So let's snap this down, because I don't know, will that fit in the pot like that? You know what? That'll fit in the pot, but let's break it. Let's break the bone a little bit. One side. And take out the bottom side. We could use the cleaver, but I'm not about to go and get that out now. We'll just do it old school way. There we go. Whew. Got it. Put them all in the tray. Let's get rid of that gunk, so to speak. And then give a little rinse-a-rooney to the hands as well. Okay. We're rolling now. Woo. Hardest part of the day done right there. I've got to move a chair from over there because I almost tripped when I was getting rid of that turkey carcass. So bear with me here for a second while we move these right out of the way. Brutal. Brutal what almost just happened there. And I have to turn the heat down. It's getting cranked up in the temperature here. So let's get this in the oven. That's not going to fit. I didn't notice that wasn't going to fit earlier. Let's get this up one. That'll do the trick. All right, let's get those roasting a little bit. Not bad. Okay. Now, welcome everybody to the live stream and the instant replay. We're using turkey leftovers, so I was just able to salvage more meat. So I've got a lot. And for the turkey sandwich, I mean, check this out. I still have a heck of a lot of meat in there too. So we're going to see what I can use today for the turkey sandwich. But we're getting the broth done first. Okay. Broth first, a little wipe down. Get cleaned up in here. I'm then set to go. Okay, excellent. A little dry there. Will be good. Whew. Hopefully everyone's having a great Sunday. It is cold out here where I'm at. It is minus, I think, 15 or 16. It is freaking cold, and I'm miserable because of it. Not gonna lie about that. Okay? Not gonna lie about that. Let's bring our board in. Let's bring that in right there. Get some heat going on it. We're in the frame, so we're good. We rinsed our celery. We'll get a little bit of green onion. Just one. I think one's going to be good right there. We'll give it one more. How about that? We don't need a lot of green onion, and we'll get some parsley. We'll give all these a nice little rinse. Good. Make a fantastic turkey broth. We've got a lot of chicken broth left over. I am concerned right now about the storage space. Not going to lie there. The storage space is becoming an issue for everything. What else do we have here? We're going to need some bay leaves. So they're little tiny ones. I'll bring out what I've got right there. I think I just flipped screens by mistake again. I have a habit of that. Okay, we're back. We'll do some thyme. Always smelling good. And decide if we'll keep any of this out for our turkey sandwich. Not sure yet. Okay. What else do we have here? You know what? We've got some fresh oregano. Let's use it. We'll use it before we lose it. Okay? Sage. Whew. Sage always adds flavor in there. We've got our thyme, bay leaves, and then, why not? We've got it. A little bit of rosemary. That. We've got so many different flavors going in that broth. It's going to be spectacular. All right, our water boiling, so that's good. Let's move those. We've still got fresh dinner rolls. Well, they're not fresh anymore. They were fresh last night. I'm saying fresh dinner rolls. They're not fresh anymore. Let's give a rinse-a-roo to all of this stuff that we can. Our oregano, our sage. Let's get all those done now. And the last ones here, the thyme, rosemary, bay leaves, get them all rinsed. Okay, set. We're set to embark on this. Let's make sure that's hot before we get going. Okay. Oh yeah, we're hot now. It's good. You're all bubbling around. Let's change the angle there so you guys can see what we have going in that pan. Okay, let's go. We'll go a little bit higher and then we'll angle you over. How about that? Right up around here. This might give us a better look-see, little looky-loo here as to what's going in the pan. Okay? Oh yeah, that's hot. It's jumping. A little bit of olive oil to start. Not too much. What's that? Maybe 2 tablespoons in there. That's steaming. Let's take it off. Too hot. Too hot. Too hot before that burns. Leave that there for a minute. It's rare this hot plate gets that hot that fast. Very rare. And we actually have to wait. You know what? We're going to use all of that. Skin and all. Peel. Whatever we can. Okay? Just needed a few seconds off. Onions. Some celery. More celery. We've got it. Like I said, we're going to use it. We're not throwing it away. Perfect time. Woo! The gravy for your bird. Do you have any of the drippings left? I just made this one last night. So what I did for it is I used all of the drippings. I added them in a pot. I added in some chicken stock because I had that left over, a couple of cups of that. I added in some lemons, some onions, some tomato, more herbs, whatever I could find. A little bit of salt and pepper, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Just take that off the heat for a second. And then I use some cornstarch to thicken it up. So if you have the drippings, use all the drippings. If you have chicken stock or turkey stock, something like that, add in a couple of cups of that, even some water. But all the herbs that you have parsley, you have thyme, you have rosemary, sage. Put that in there with some lemon, some onion, and then bring it up to the boil. Salt and pepper to taste it, and then if you need to add, if you have tomato, you can do that to help thicken it up, and some cornstarch. Yeah, the gravy that I made last night using that combination of basically everything I could find, I want to say was the best gravy that I had ever made. So if you have those items in there, go for it. Turkey looks fantastic. Looks fantastic. Let's use whatever we can here. Fry those up a little bit. Woo! Nice, love it. Love it. Get it all in there. All right, we're boiling. That's good. We're boiling. I was thinking, where's the turkey? Where's the carcass? I forgot I put it in the oven. Okay. Just to get those started up. Celery, onion, a little roasteroo. Tell you what, I think I have too much water in that pot now. I thought I was going to need all of that. I'm going to dump some of that out. Bear with me here for a minute. I didn't think I was going to be able to cover the turkey in there, but I can. Okay. Whew. I'm going to trade places in just a second here. Good. Hot. Welcome, everybody. It's funny you mentioned that. I did put some booze in the cranberry sauce last night. I used Emerald's recipe. I had some port wine, some nice sweet red wine. I added in orange juice, orange zest, cinnamon, and half a cup of sugar to a bag of cranberries. And it's a different flavor than normal cranberry sauce. You won't taste the wine, of course, but the cinnamon and the orange you certainly will. So that's what I used as a combination last night. Cinnamon. You can go 1 bag of cranberries, half a cup to a cup of sugar. half a teaspoon of cinnamon if you want to try that one, some orange zest and some orange juice along with the wine. I thought it turned out nice. It was different than traditional cranberry sauce. Spiced rum. Yeah, why not? This is the time to try it, and then you'll know if you like it going forward. So I say try something different all the time. Absolutely. Okay, into our pot. Yeah, go for it. This is the time to try all that stuff. We get to do this once a year, twice a year maybe. Okay, veggies. Onions. I had 1 clove of garlic in there. And I believe I had 4 stalks of celery. So that's coming alive right now. That's coming alive. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's bring over some other items to get in there before we turn around and get that turkey carcass from the oven. I just splashed myself with water, got it in the eye. All right, good. Move those aside. Yep, I've got the bay leaves hanging out in here. I've got some green onion going in. Next up, we've got our parsley. Here comes the parsley. Let's just chop off those little ends over there. Parsley in the pot. What else do we have here? I have some nice, look at that, thyme. I've always got the time for thyme. A little bit more parsley. Here we go. This is a good one going in. Look at this. I'm adding in sage because I have it. I'm adding in rosemary because I have it. Woo! There are the bay leaves. We got those in too. That's nice. Bay leaves in. Now, the start of the show, the turkey carcass. We need to start a show here. We can't go on without that, right? Okay, we're good there. Pretty much added everything I wanted to, except the turkey carcass. I'm just going to give that a couple more minutes. All right, Pierre, yes, get on that. Enjoy. The turkey looks freaking-tastic. Now, if you want to add salt and pepper in there, you certainly can. Or you can leave it alone, and then once you bottle it up or freeze it, take it out to use it, then you can decide how salty you want it. Do you want to add a little bit more spice to it? This is going for, we'll call it the plain Jane stripped down, just all the nice herbs, onions, and celery that we have in there. Oh, it's all just, I'll lift you up a little bit. You've got to see inside that pot. I don't know if you can see right inside the pot. Let's go a little bit higher. How about that? I think that's a little bit better and a little bit more of a tilt. We need to get big enough here on YouTube that we can have a camera operator. I think that's a better angle though, overall. A few more minutes. Let's see what we've got for that turkey sandwich now. We want to get creative. But sometimes just a nice toasted turkey sandwich with some mayo, some mustard, leftover gravy. Ooh, look at that. That's our gravy, leftover, nice. I've got, well, you know what, I can make a couple of different ones. We've got some leftover cranberry. That's the one with the orange zest and orange juice. We've got the veggies, don't really need to worry about that. I'm bringing out some more turkey in case I don't get everything that I like. And I just saw it. Tomato. Onion. Not at all, why not use it? Why not use it? Okay, last step is going to be that turkey carcass, but right now we're just rolling this. This is going to get boiling. When the turkey carcass gets in there, look out. It's going to be complete. Just all the herbs right in there. That's fantastic. And I'm going to leave this the next 6 hours. I mean, it's about 1:30, so I can leave this go until 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock when I'm getting ready to fall asleep on the couch, on the stove behind me, just simmering. There you go, Sasa. Agreed. Mmm. That's if you want to just drink it as nice broth, you can do that as well. Add in some lemon juice. That's what I would do. Mmm. Just I can't get enough. Mmm. And we'll be able to cook with this. Between all the chicken broth and the turkey broth, now the only thing is I only have 2 little jars left. We may need another one today or find a different type of container that I can use. But it's coming along. I'll be able to get that turkey carcass in just a minute. It's been in the oven for about 18 or so, so I'll give that 2 more minutes to roast up. Just opening the oven there, it smells fantastic. Do that. That's boiling, so that's good, it's getting there. Add that in and move on to our turkey sandwich. Will be awesome. I don't know what everyone, excuse me, what everyone loves to put on their turkey sandwich. We're going to try and get a little creative here. And since I have these little mini dinner rolls, check those out. Those are all left over. I can make a number of different ones and do just plain toasted with some mayo and mustard. Can do another one with some mayo that has chopped onion in there. Maybe throw in some of the cranberry sauce. Do another one with toasted bun, a little bit of cheese, and then dip it in the gravy. Almost have it like a turkey dip. So this is where with turkey leftovers we can get a little bit creative and not have the same boring meal over and over, or the same type of sandwich over and over. So we're rocking it. We'll go a couple more minutes on the bones, give that nice little roasty flavor. And thanks to everybody who was in watching the live stream last night. We had, I saw the number so far, we had over 5,000 people come through the live show yesterday. Started at 10 a.m. Eastern. The plan with what I used here, and I called it my Christmas Day playbook, was to be ready by 5 p.m. On the button, we were ready. It was fantastic. So check that video out if you weren't on the live stream. Okay, let's say our oven should be good. Let's bring out our turkey carcass. It's sizzling. That's what we're talking about. Oh yeah. Let's check this out here. What we're gonna have. Okay? Let's use these tongs right here. The big Balboski coming in. Okay. Look at these now. We get to add in all these nice roasted bones. Look, nice. Look at that. Steaming, hot. This is a big piece right here. This is the main star, the big star here. In it goes, and it's buried in there, and then we've got a couple more pieces here. Look at this. I mean, that is using everything. We haven't wasted. Let's get some of those juices in there too. Anything that we can. Okay. Nice. Leave that for a second. Just going to give that a minute over here, and then we're going to move it to the stove, right? So that is our turkey bone broth right now, okay? Plain Jane, except I'm going to add in just a little bit. I mean, that's nothing. Boom. And then same thing with the salt, just a pinch, not a punch. But again, there's so much there. I mean, that's a solid teaspoon, and that'll do nothing to it. Boom. Just gives it a little bit of a start. Okay. Some of that. Some of that. Whoops. And I'm gonna get some dry stuff. Dry thyme.
I'm not sure.
We'll get some dried basil. And then some dried oregano. Boom. We got a nice boil going on now. Getting there. turkey bone broth. A lot of seasoning in there. I've used fresh herbs and I've used the dry herbs. But thank you, Christian. Good eye though. More seasoning in there, the better. I've got everything. Fresh parsley, rosemary, sage, thyme. And then the dry stuff, I've got thyme, oregano, basil, green onions, yellow onions, 1 clove of garlic, celery, and of course the turkey carcass that has so much seasoning in there too. This is going to be a great one. I made a great chicken broth with the roast chicken from, I believe it was 2 weeks ago. Might have even been a week ago. I'm just confused. Now we're going to have a great turkey broth to go along with everything else. Just let it boil. Simmer and simmer and simmer. And then the fun part of today, so this was the day after. Okay, I'm calling this the day after. Yesterday, you checked the live stream that we did, 7 hours, beginning to end, full turkey dinner. Included, sugar pie, potatoes, dressing, vegetables, cranberry sauce, the turkey, of course, bread, fresh bread crumbs to make the dressing. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. dinner was ready right on the dot when I wanted it to be ready. Also, a couple of appetizers. I forgot about those. So you go back and check those. So now we're the day after. What to do with the turkey carcass and all the leftovers? We've got to figure this out for the next 5-6 days. So turkey broth is number one. Now that it's going, I'm just going to be able to leave this for the next 6 hours. Now I got to start to think of the first meal of the day. And turkey sandwiches come to mind. But I'm going to use the leftover dinner rolls. I'm not going to bake a fresh bread. Okay, so instead of just watching a pot boil now, I'm going to set this behind me. We'll get that boiling over there, and we can get on to a little scratchy there. That's not good. That's concerning. A little bit. Okay, here we go. Let's get a few of these. We'll make a variety pack on the turkey sandwich today. I'll try and find ones that'll actually hold stuff, because there are some little dinner rolls, little tiny. You can't really make much of a sandwich out of there. But there'll be little dippers. How about that? I think we can get something maybe out of that one. Try and make a variety pack here of 4 different types of turkey sandwiches. I personally, I'm not a fan of the cold turkey, or the cold, I should say, the cold bun. I need a nice toasted bun for my sandwich. We'll call it a sandwich, okay? Could have taken out a little smidge of butter as well to do for these buns. Yeah, they're just little, these are little minis right here. They're little minis. Love it. Okay? Love the little minis. And I'm going to add some of that turkey into that pan though. We are going to try and dress it up a little bit. See if we can get a little knob of butter. And I'm going to put those in the oven since the oven's still warm. Could toast them up in the pan as well. If the oven's warm, why not? Let's just get right there. Just a little sliver, a little piece on each one if possible. Whatever I cut out of there, just like that. Look at that. Doesn't need to be fancy. Doesn't need to be brushed in. And look, I wasn't thinking ahead. The butter is too rock hard right now. Okay, we're good there. Let's get those on a tray, get them warming up a little bit. Right on the turkey tray. If there's any turkey grease left over, fantastic. Pop those in the oven. I've turned the oven off. Then we can start thinking about the concoction here that we want. Our broth doing back there. Little stir-a-rooney. Okay. These are the leftovers from last night. So, cranberry sauce, again, different, right here, those flavors, and then There's the leftover gravy. How minis. Look at that. Look at that thickness. None of the dressing left over. There's the cranberry. Amount of sugar that was in this cranberry sauce. And the wine. I'll tell you what, I'll test it right now. I think it's so good with the cinnamon and the orange. It's overpowering to the cranberry sauce, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm going to start heating the gravy up. We'll get a little bit of onion. Some green onion. Why not? I'll do some red onion. Some tomato. If I had bacon, could do with some bacon. I think I do have bacon actually. Yeah, let's go all out. We'll get that bacon in the pan right away. You got it, why not try it? Turkey, bacon, cheese, heart attack. It's a combination that works really well in here. Turkey leftovers. Woo! Woo! Get a couple of these strips in there of the bacon. That pan should still be warm, yeah. Nice. Just like that. Get this out of our way and rinse. The rinse-a-rooney. Love it. Get that bacon going. Welcome everybody to the live stream that's watching. We've done a turkey bone broth with the carcass from the turkey that we made yesterday. And right now we're on to the turkey sandwich leftovers. Nice, we're boiling. We can actually reduce that down and just leave that simmer all day. All day, just leave that simmer, just like that. Let's get some gravy heated up. Woo! Woo! Don't need too much of that. We'll get a couple of spoons that I now mix. We'll heat it up. I'm using the big ones. The smaller ones are, I think, still in the dishwasher. I have a third set, but I'm not going to use those. We don't want to use those. Let's get our tomato. Onion, red onion, green onion. Bacon, cheese, we've got it all going on here. We're just getting those items ready first. Add some green onion to the mayo on a couple, how about that? It's actually a lot of green onion, I'll add it to the pot. Miss the pot. Great. Onion ready. Let's turn that. Sizzling, this should definitely set off the smoke alarm. I don't see how it won't. Wouldn't be a cooking show in here if it didn't. One slice of tomato. We don't need too much. Too many greens, we'd be too healthy all of a sudden. Red onion. Just some slivers. I say just some slivers because I didn't cut a perfect slice. We'll call that rustic, okay? Turn that down. Okay. Ah. Look at that. Just saw something else. We've got some hot pepper, some jalapeno. Why not? Get a little bit of jalapeno in there. A little bit of spice. Then we're gonna get onto the turkey. How's the bacon? Nice and crispy. Love it. We need a piece of cheese. I just thought about that one. See what we've got here. Looks like I've got cheddar. So cheddar it is. That's what we're using. That's what we've got. That's what we're using. Cheddar on there will have to do. These little thin slices. It's almost like we're going to have little turkey sliders here. Get creative if you want to as well and have an egg in there. Heck, why not? Pickles though, I'm not really into the pickles. Let's get the bacon out. Let's move all these aside. Whatever we don't need, we can kind of set away here. Okay? Bring the star of the show in the turkey. See what we can manufacture. What I've saved here. I think we can use quite a bit from what we've got. We've got that wishbone. I'm using all the little pieces here first, whatever I can. Any of the little pieces that I can reel away here will go really nice. For equal opportunity sandwich, I'll use a mixture of the white and the dark meat. All these little pieces, gone. Whatever I can. I don't like that. That's a nice part of the wing right there. I wanted to roast that up and have that with some sauce later on. I'll just tear off a few little pieces, okay? Nice. Trash, trash, trash. That's a keeper, that's a keeper, that's a keeper. Do a little rinse-a-rooney. Now, even though it's leftovers, and we think it has some good flavor, I'm adding in some salt and pepper. I was told this was a little bland last night. Surprised. I added so much, I'm really surprised. But anyways, I've got some pepper, just a pinch of salt, not a punch going in. Boom! And back to the dries, okay? Fine. 3 of our favorites coming in. That was a little touch of oregano. This will be a touch of basil. This will be a touch of thyme. Ronnie, welcome. I'm doing turkey sandwiches right now, leftovers. I've got the turkey broth in the big pot behind me, right over here. Got that started up about 30 minutes ago. So it's coming along nicely. And now we're doing some turkey sandwiches here. Little mini ones with the leftover dinner rolls from last night or yesterday's live stream. Thanks everybody who's watching today. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. We'll check on those dinner rolls in the oven. Nice. turn on that broiler to toast them a little bit. Got some really good aromas. Now, as far as the mayo goes, I was thinking I'm going to do just mayo. How can I have plain mayo in a sandwich? We'll do a little bit on the mayo. We'll get some lemon. Ooh, we lost some. We could even throw some pickles in there, but honestly, pickles in the turkey leftover. Let's try it. Let's experiment. Let's experiment. Let's get the pickles out. What was I going for? Does anyone remember? Lemon. I've got lemon juice somewhere as well. There it is. Perfect. Look at that. Works out well. I thought I was going to have to. Juice a lemon, but I forgot. I did this yesterday. So let's just get about a tablespoon of lemon juice in there. Good. Turkey looking nice in the pan. So if you came over here for a turkey sandwich, we would do a variety pack. It's made to order. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, made to order. Our little buns are nice. We'll get some pepper in there. A little shake. That was a bigger shake than I was anticipating. Not going to lie about that one. Let's do a little. Do a little onion powder. No, that's garlic powder. That's a. My gosh. Okay, there we go. And since we have them, let's toss in a few green onions right there. We've got a nice little mayo. You can add some hot sauce if you wanted to. I'm okay with this mayo right here. No hot sauce. I want to taste the flavors, the garlic, the lemon, and in that turkey, I'll turn that heat up just a touch. I should check on those buns because we could be burning. Whoops. We could be burning. I think I logged out again. My goodness. I do this all too much. I just swipe quickly and then boom. Then I'm out of the stream. All right, back. Try not to do that anymore. Let's check on our buns. Another minute for the buns. Give us an opportunity here to finish up everything else. Get a pickle out. So we're going to have a variety pack here. I've got cheese. I've got bacon. I've got pickle. We've got cranberry sauce. This will be a good variety pack. I've got hot peppers there. I forgot about that. Some banana peppers. Pickle. The end piece is quality control. Nice and toasty on that. Speaking of nice and toasty, buns are done. Nice. We have little minis here, little minis. Little minis. Set our pickles away. That's the gravy. Heat it up. Heat it up and hot. That is, looks extremely hot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's some hot leftover gravy now. Whew. Whew. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot we added walnuts to the gravy. Pierre, if you're still watching the gravy, I had walnuts in there. I forgot. We had walnuts. Turkey. Nice. Done. Let's set that over the side a little bit. Move this over here a little bit. See if we can get some space for everything that we want to do. How are we going to do that? I want to put some of them back in the oven. I'll have to do them one by one. How about that? Ready? whatever's possible. Move him right out of the way. Put the little guy there. Okay, so let's say we're gonna do the big balboski with cheese, bacon, mayo. That'll go in the oven. That's this one. That's that one that we're gonna do right there. And this guy as well, little slice of cheese. So let's do this. We'll get a little bit of mayo on the bottom, mayo on the bottom, a little mayo on the top. Okay. Let's get some turkey in here. And these are little tiny buns. They aren't going to take much in there. Let's add in that cheese, fast, fast. Cheese over there, fast, fast. Back under that broiler for a minute, melt that cheese up. Love it. Love it. We can keep on going with some turkey over here. Nice. Oh, we lose one? We lost one. A little half piece of bacon. Try and crunch it down and keep it on. It'll be tough to keep it on. No excuses, cook like a champion. A little bit more on that one. So we've got two right now. A little bit of bacon and cheese. A little bacon and cheese. And what we'll do, sometimes, let's get this knife. I want to get the bread knife. Sometimes this is a good one as well. Not toasted. Just a splash of mayo. Little turkey. Little turkey. A little bit more turkey. We've got a lot. We can load these guys up. Okay? Like I say, sometimes that's a good one too. Cheese melted. Take those out. We don't want burn, just melt it. We need that mustard. We can't forget the mustard. Okay. Welcome everyone who's watching the live show. This is leftover turkey sandwich day. A little bit of mustard in there. Number one. Let's get our toothpicks. We'll start closing these up as we make them. Okay. So that's sandwich number one. Little mini slider. Let's get sandwich number two. On this guy, we'll put that over just like that. Like I say, little minis. Okay, we've got a little bit more mayo. How about that? Right on top. A few pickles in this one. A little bit of mustard in this one. We want variety. So that one's got mustard, pickles, mayo, bacon, cheese. So far, that's where we're at. We've got 3 of those. Let's keep working here. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring this over. We'll get a little bit of that mayo in here. Get a little strip of bacon on the bottom first. Let's move that off so you can see a little bit better as to what's going on here, okay? Turn those out. They do, absolutely. Agreed. Now, what do we want to do on this one? Let's do some turkey. That's obviously a star of the show. Turkey, bacon, There's no cheese in here, but that's okay. We've got another star that's coming in right now. Woo! Hot. Hot. We've got our gravy. Oh, my goodness. Some gravy in there. It's going to be drooling and dripping. Wow. Toothpick will be required here. This is a pretty good variety pack, okay? Now I didn't add any cranberry to that one, but I certainly could have. We've got that right in there. Let's get some onions ready. We've got our tomato and our green onion. I mean, technically we can make as many of these as we want today with all the leftovers. That's good enough right in there. Get some onion. Get some cranberry. Oh, I'm losing my onion. Do-over on the onions. Clean up aisle 2. Clean up aisle 2. There we go. Cranberry in. I keep losing the darn onion in this one. Not cooperating. Come on, onion. Okay, now let's get a little tomato, little green onion, little dab more of the mayo on this side, and we need another toothpick without that falling yet. Let's see what we've got here. If that red onion is going to cooperate or not. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Whew. We did it. We made it. We made it. Off. Everything's off. We'll unplug. And then we're going to lift up here a little bit. Change that camera angle slightly. Bring it down. And then we're all set. So we've got a heck of a lot of turkey sandwiches here to try, with a heck of a lot of turkey meat still behind me. See if we can get a quick little photo of all those turkey sandwiches in a second, but check those out. Those are little minis, all from leftovers, turkey sandwich. You got some with cheese and bacon, garlic mayo. This one back here, some mayo, onions, tomatoes, some green onion, cranberry sauce. This one here is turkey gravy. And I don't know if there's anything else in there. Maybe a piece of bacon. This one is a colder bun with mustard and mayo. That one is also spectacular. Let's just take a quick little photo of all these leftover guys right here. Leftovers can always be fantastic. And presto. And let's do one this way too. What the heck? One more. Perfect. Sandwiches from leftovers are done. We've got to try them now. That's the only thing that's ever left. We got to try them all, everybody. Everyone who's been watching the live stream today, thank you so much. Amazing to have everybody here. Now it's just a matter of which one do we go for. Which one do we try first? I'll tell you what. We're going into the hot one here. I'm going to try out the cheese and bacon and the garlic mayo. Let's give that a bite. Mmm. 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 That one, boom! That's a winner. That's a winner. Okay? Let's go on. These are going to be good. Well, we're not going to eat them all. Where's the one with the gravy? The gravy dripping. That's the gravy dripping? Yeah, that's the gravy. Okay, here's what we're going to do on this one. We're going to treat this one just like a beef dip. I'll tell you what, so instead of doing the dip, I'll do the pour. I'll do the pour in this one. Give this one a try too. Hopefully without dripping it everywhere. When messy is better. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Boom! That one just reminded me how good the gravy was. Wow. Gravy spectacular, everybody. Ronnie, I'm sorry I'm killing everybody here with the turkey sandwiches. That one, I forgot, this gravy from last night. Pierre, if you're still watching, the gravy was spectacular. I said it's my best one ever, and it is. Oh, my goodness. Spectacular gravy on that one. Okay, let's get into the cranberry sauce. Look at this one. Oozing. Salsa, I know. Check that out right there. The cranberry sauce one. Try cranberry, the onions. Okay. Boom for the effort. I'm kind of over the cranberry sauce. I thought it was great, but too much of it. Yeah. The cinnamon and the orange. It's good. It's good. Definitely I would eat the whole sandwich. Definitely eat the whole sandwich. What else do we have here? Is this the same one? No, this one has some pickles. You know what? Pickles, mustard. Actually, no, I was gonna add some more gravy, but if it's got the mustard in there with the pickles, let's just try it. Look at that one. Bacon, turkey, garlic mayo, mustard, cheese. Did I say pickles? Pickles. Let's try this one. That one. Boom! That's a nice turkey sandwich. Nice, warm, delicious. Delicious. Woo! And we've got one more to try here. This is the classic, right? Non-toasted bun, cold, mustard, mayo, turkey, some green onion in there. That's it. Let's give that one a try. It all tastes fantastic. My goodness. That's a turkey sandwich. But boom! It gets the boom. It's a good classic turkey. I definitely like the other ones better. With the gravy, dynamite. With the bacon, dynamite. This one was a nice warm turkey sandwich. The turkey's warm, the bun was not. I like the bun toasted better. This was, these were spectacular. Look at all the turkey dishes I'm gonna make. I still have all this turkey. Look at the big pieces of breast meat in there. So tons of turkey there. So we're gonna do a turkey pot pie. I still have the wing. I wanna fry up the wing and a little bit more meat in there. I'm gonna wrap that up soon. In fact, we'll just wrap it up right now. So one less thing to do later on. Never waste. You don't need to waste. You can get so much, even when you think it's the scraps. You paid for it. You got it at the grocery store. Whatever you can get. Go to that turkey. Now, thanks, Mopar. Appreciate you. And use it. Use it all. So I don't care that I'm going to be eating turkey for the next week. But at the same time, if you don't want to eat turkey for a full week, you can always freeze it. Chop it up, individual bags. Go 6 ounces, 4 to 8 ounces in those bags, and freeze it. And then you've got turkey whenever you want. You're thinking, oh man, I'm going to make a sandwich. I'm just going to order Uber Eats, or I'm going to go to Subway, or wherever it might be. Just think, that turkey cost me just under 20 bucks. I got it on sale. It was basically $1 a pound. 20-pound bird. Ate some with the family last night. A lot of it, still had a lot left over. And you can make sandwiches anytime you want. Instead of spending 20 bucks at the Subway for a sandwich, make it at home. I mean, now you've got sandwiches for months. Have a sandwich a week for a couple of months. There you go, Mopor. So yeah, anything you can. I'll have a piece of turkey here. This This is some good stuff. Delicious. All sandwiches. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. It's cold. Try to bite out of each one. Spectacular. Spectacular. Just getting everything else. We'll have it cleaned up. The kitchen is kind of clean now, so that's good. After last night, everything that we had. So these were spectacular. Everyone, that's the first live stream with turkey leftovers. Hoping everyone's gonna have a good Merry Christmas. If you're watching this after Christmas, hope you had a great Merry Christmas. And use your leftovers whenever you can. Turkey broth, done. We've got that now. It'll be loaded up in the next 6-7 hours. And then hopefully packaged up and bottled up. You can even freeze that too. A little trick, if you don't have enough containers, use ice cube trays. Freeze it in the ice cube trays, take them out, pop them in a Ziploc bag, back in the freezer. Do that a couple of times. Now you've got frozen turkey broth that you can use for months to come as well. And then any turkey leftovers, you can freeze, portion them out, freeze it after you've deboned it, and then use it for a number of different dishes the further on you go. Excuse me, and that's the other part. If you've frozen your turkey and now you've got frozen turkey broth, guess what? You take that out, you've got your turkey in the pan, add in a couple of cubes of your frozen turkey broth, moisten it right up, add in even more flavor. You're good to go with a number of different dishes, whether it's pot pie or a nice turkey sandwich. You can even make a nice soup out of that. You've got things to use when you've got a lot of leftovers, okay? So keep at it. Happy cooking. Merry Christmas. Until next time. Boom! Woo! And thanks everybody who was watching the live stream today. All right. The X is coming in. We're going to exit out of the live stream. Thanks everybody. Ronnie, you too. Happy holidays. Welcome everybody. Thank you for watching today. Ba-da-ba-ba.